Hey guys. So, my favorite children's book is The Wonky Donkey. I'm a para, special education para in Weskin. I work with first grade through 12th grade, and my second and third graders really hit grammar hard. So this book is actually part of our curriculum. We use it to teach adjectives. It was written by Craig Smith and illustrated by Katz Cowley, and it was published in. So it was copyrighted in 2009, published in 2010. This One of my favorite things about this book is there's so much to notice, and when you work with little kids, especially with a book like this, they pick up on things that we as adults don't even pick up on. And so the main thing that we use this book for is going from a character trait, like, I'm going to pick one really quick. He only had one eye, so he was winky. So we take the character trait or something about them and create an adjective, and it really helps their writing, it helps their reading comprehension of things, and it really, like context clues, it really makes them look for and start noticing things like that. And especially with the pictures even, they will notice things that I won't even catch. And they have absolutely no filter, so they will have so much fun telling me all about it. So, without further ado, The Wonky Donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey! Hee-haw! He only had 3 legs. He was a wonky donkey! I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw! He only had 3 legs and 1 eye. He was a winky wonky donkey! I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw! He only had 3 legs, 1 eye, and he liked to listen to country music. Yee-haw! He was a honky-tonky winky wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw! He only had 3 legs, 1 eye, he liked to listen to country music, and he was quite tall and slim. He was a lanky honky-tonky winky wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw! He only had 3 legs, 1 eye, he liked to listen to country music, he was quite tall and slim, and he smelled really, really bad. He was a stinky, dinky, lanky, honky-tonky, winky, wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw! He only had 3 legs, 1 eye, he liked to listen to country music, he was quite tall and slim, he smelled really, really bad, and that morning he'd gotten up early and he hadn't had any coffee. He was a cranky, stinky, dinky, lanky, honky-tonky, winky, wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw! He only had 3 legs, 1 eye, he liked to listen to country music, he was quite tall and slim, he smelt really, really bad. That morning he'd gotten up early and hadn't had any coffee, and he was always getting into mischief. He was a hanky-panky, cranky, stinky, dinky, lanky, honky-tonky, winky, wonky donkey. Maybe? I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw! He only had 3 legs, 1 eye, he liked to listen to country music, he was quite tall and slim, he smelt really, really bad. That morning he'd gotten up early and hadn't had any coffee. He was always getting up to mischief, but he was quite good-looking. He was a spanky, hanky-panky, cranky, stinky, dinky, lanky, honky-tonky, winky, wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw! So, one of the things that little kids tend to notice, or the kids that I've worked with, they notice patterns really well, and that's one thing that this book portrays. So every other adjective that they add, one of them, it goes single word, double word, single word, double word. So, all except for like the first 2. Because winky, then wonky. Wonky, then winky. But then it's Honky Tonky, Lanky, Stinky Dinky, Cranky, and they attempt very well. I wouldn't have guessed there were that many adjectives that ended in key to make it rhyme, but there is. As far as the literary elements go, it's written, so the point of view is first person, and the way it's set up, it is you. You are seeing this donkey, and the kids absolutely love it. And it's one of those, it's kind of like when we were kids with Winnie the Pooh and getting to see and be a part of that story. And I greatly appreciate it. I think the kids love it. But the things that the kids notice, I didn't notice this the first time I read it. He doesn't have an eye because of the book. Or because the bird. The book has a funny coating on the pages. So it's hard to turn the pages. But this bird is the comedic relief. He is my favorite character. But he is involved in every shenanigan there is. So it's you, the bird, and this donkey. This is the second and third grade. It's their favorite page, as you can imagine. But the rhyming and the having to repeat the whole book, you know, all of this and a partridge in a pear tree, it makes them remember it, and it makes them think about it as far as, okay, how do you describe someone that likes to listen to country music without saying yeehaw, or he likes to listen to country music? It makes them start to think about being more descriptive with their writing, and it's a fun book. It's a really fun book, and I think that the repetitiveness is the love that my kids have for it most. So the way we set up our lessons is we'll read the book the first day, and we'll go through the whole week doing, you know, Monday we'll read it and we'll do questions about it, or the plot, characters, and do a little chart. And the rest of the week we'll do character adaptions, or they'll rewrite the end of the story or something along those lines. And by the end of the week, they're always tired of the book. And this is a book that no class gets tired of. And I have to greatly appreciate that, because it's awesome to see kids so excited about a book that it involves them. The animation on it, the illustration of it is great, and they absolutely love getting to see both. I mean, I would say Woodstock from Peanuts and Eeyore. It's not Eeyore, but they love getting to interact with those characters. And I think that the first person point of view, saying, you know, I walked down the road and saw a donkey, I think it's a lot more fun for them. It makes it more interactive than just saying, there's a donkey. He's got 3 legs. He's a wonky donkey. It's so fun, and it's so interactive, and there's not really any conflict, or the theme here is rhyming and building and description. There's no real conflict as far, well, unless you could consider the Woodstock stealing the donkey's eye conflict. But they read a story this week that was about a snow globe, a family that lives in a snow globe, and they really want the snow globe to get shaken, so they have a big snowstorm and they can go play in the snow. And there's very obvious conflict in that one. In this one, it's not really conflict. It is more learning based. Like I said, the adjectives are wonderful, and it rhymes, and they have so much fun. And so this is one of my favorite children's stories. So I hope that you enjoy it as well.